It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Saints and the 49ers, and it's all up next.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by a three-time Pro Bowler, owner of over 35,000 passing yards in 11 seasons, the veteran Andy Dalton.
I love his football IQ. I love his ability to have people rally around him. And as he likes to remind me all the time when I get ready to call one of his games, I can run it a little bit too. A nice presence to have on your team.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing, Dalton. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw complete here to Ayuk. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. Down inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Garoppolo. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the drive culminated with the Danny Gray touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Dalton. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Dalton here from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The throw down the field caught by his running back. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers! Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Kamara up the middle. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Garoppolo. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To throw is Garoppolo. And that one will fall incomplete.
Here we go.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Dalton's throw caught by Olave. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Dalton. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Dalton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. they get to the football. It's blocked. So we come upon halftime with our score 4. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Not too many breaks ahead, according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get their...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. The bottom line is it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, his throw incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And able to haul it in as Kittle stiff-armed him. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. throw with Garoppolo. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Garoppolo now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. The partner, he has carried them in this ballgame throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air. And that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first.
Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that will be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got room. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah.